Yeah. I'm not spitting anyone else.
I went to Tennessee last weekend.
Well, good morning, everybody. Nelson with Del V Light. And it's going to be a beautiful day. It's a little overcast, but I've got my best friends with me, and we're going to take a ride up northwest of Charlotte to an area called Yadkin Valley. And there's a Scenic Byway, Highway 268, that I've ridden several times. That's a lovely ride through the valley. It's middle of fall, so hopefully there's some leaf colors that are still happening that we can check out today. So I hope you choose to come along according to this video and see what we have in store today. I'll introduce you to the riders as we go along, but these are some of my favorite riders, and we're going to have fun once again today.
Elliot on the Can-Am, Mike on the Kawasaki, and I met in Charlotte, and we rode over to Gastonia where we met our other riders. We're now going to head up Highway 321, go through Hickory, and then over to Lenoir as we make our way up to Highway 268, which is just outside of Lenoir. In the early 1900s, innovative and talented and creative artists and entrepreneurs in the Hickory metro area began making handcrafted furniture. Fast forward about 125 years, Hickory is still known as the furniture capital of the world. It has about 190 different manufacturing companies that employs about 14,000 people still today. High quality furniture is shipped all around the world.
Well, we love that the sun has come out. We've made it up to Lenoir. This is one of my favorite spots to stop for a little rest, leg stretch. So we're only about 5 miles from Highway 268, which is a route we'll take, the Scenic Byway. So I'm glad the day is turning out beautiful. So today, me on Serena, then we have Elliot on his Can-Am. We got Mike from the Bronx on his Street Glide. My main man is beautiful. Sunshine comes out, you can feel the warmth. There's Buddha, and on her Indian, Geronimo. And Big Mike, Big Dog on his Kawasaki. So we're making good progress. Stay tuned.
I'll turn to Highway 268 that begins in Happy Valley is just ahead of us. Through this beautiful rural route, we need to stay on the lookout for cyclists and occasional wildlife crossing the road. In fact, the first time I rode this route, a herd of deer came out from a cornfield and crossed in the road before us. Happy Valley is beautifully located at the base of the mountains between Lenoir and Blowing Rock. It features the gorgeous Yadkin River Valley and follows a rural Highway 268. Now, Happy Valley is a special place in the hearts of many. You'll find old barns, historic homes, and acres upon acres of farmland and ranches. Along this route, you can find several early colonial history points, including graveyards from the Civil War. Fort Defiance was the personal home of American Revolutionary General William Lenoir, which the town of Lenoir was named after. And then there's the gravesite for Laura Foster, which is known from a folk's tale song, Tom Dooley, Hang Your Head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're gonna die. He was accused of murdering Laura Foster back in 1866. I enjoyed riding this route in the spring, summer, and fall because of the vegetation and the variety of interesting scenery that's found. In the summer, the tree-clothed roadway provides shade. It also, because it's close proximity to the Yadkin River, there's a sense of coolness that comes from that. In the fall, because it's considered the foothills, you see the color changes both in the field and up the mountainside, which provides a beautiful color palette. And then, of course, in the springtime, the early blooms of the trees and flowers coming out provides interesting contrast visually as I ride through. And then again, from the livestock, domestic livestock, and the wildlife that can be spotted in the field is also something of interest. And although the scenery is beautiful, can't be totally distracted because this is a curvy road. There's nice curves that we come upon. They're sweeping curves for the most part. Nothing real technical, but there are some sections of tight curves, so you have to pay attention to that. And then the infrequent, occasional gravel that might appear from one of the driveways into the roadway. So also caution needs to be held as you travel. In fact, it was this area that one time I was riding along and I had a sounder of wild hogs to run in front. A sounder actually is a herd of wild pigs. The restaurant is located immediately next to the Kerr Scott Reservoir and Dam entrance.
So we made it to our destination. We're on Highway 268. It's a scenic highway. It follows the borders of the Yadkin River. It's got a lot of reserves through here. The Scott Kerr Dam and Reservoir is here. And we're at this restaurant called Almost on the Lake, which literally is almost right on the lake. It's right on the shores of the Kerr Scott. So let's go in and check out. This is my first time at this restaurant. Some of the staff came out to welcome us and said it was going to be good, so I'm looking forward to it. So let's check it out, see what we've got. Mike be having that serious look on his face like you know, I'm the big dog.
That's the dog coming out of us.
Yeah.
Dog.
I voted for you, Nelson. I voted for you.
The wife said it's gonna take 2 hours to get home for the rally.
This is an excerpt from the menu, and they have several really delicious items. We had appetizers, which were delicious, particularly the shrimp. I ordered a cheeseburger. That's a sirloin steak sandwich. Then I think that's fish, which everybody said that their meal was delicious.
So we just finished a wonderful lunch here. Everything we had was delicious. I ordered the double cheeseburger. Some ordered the sirloin steak sandwich. There were people who ordered the Texas chicken. But everything was just delicious. So if you're in the area, this is Highway 268 in Wilkesboro, you need to stop by and check out Almost on the Lake. The service was very friendly. They were prompt. So I'd definitely give this place a 10 in my opinion. So we're off for a good day. We're gonna do some sightseeing now. All right guys, how'd you like the restaurant?
I'm almost ready to take a nap.
The condition is right for it. Yes, it is.
I can take a nice nap.
Nice.
Catch some wind before you catch a nap.
That's it.
You need some wind. That's all you need, a little wind. As soon as that wind hits you before you wake up, you're like, oh!
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks, baby.
I'm ready to go.
She said, Big Dog said, I ain't paying for that, I'm allergic. We were laughing at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he came out. Come on,
Yeah.
Even though that ain't
that
what I
must've been
said,
good,
but we'll
man.
go.
Oh, that was
Hey,
You sure? Okay, we good though, right?
it don't matter, man.
We don't really call it a hill because the roadway is on this level. So I call this down at the bottom. Down there. Big drop off, big drop off. But it's just beautiful. There's a mountain light breeze. It's very comfortable. It's about 72 degrees this afternoon. The sun has come out. Beautiful blue skies. The leaves have changed. It's been pretty dry, so a lot of leaves are falling off the trees before they really have time to flourish. But there's still enough color left to make it very beautiful. So we're going to ride over to the dam and the reservoir next, and then we'll decide what to do after that.
I continue to be amazed at the destruction from Hurricane Helena. They did a great job cleaning up the park. However, the roadway leading across the dam is still closed for repairs. We're going to ride down to the water's edge and look across the bay. You can catch a bit sight of the dam, but not a straight on look.
So I'm happy to say we made it back home safely today. It was a gorgeous day to get out for a ride. We went up to the foothills of Smoky Mountains, just outside of Lenoir, and rode the Scenic Byway NC268 through Yadkin Valley. It's a wonderful road. It's very relaxing. The scenery was beautiful. We had a great lunch at a restaurant called Almost on the Lake. So if you're ever in that area, be sure to check that place out. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. And from there, we took 68 on over to Highway 16 into Taylorsville and worked our way back to Charlotte. So I want to thank my friends who rode along with me today. I'm already looking forward to our next ride. And thank you for viewing the video. And also, if you would, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up in the comment if you like the video or have suggestions of what would make it even better. As always, I'm always looking forward to the opportunity to ride with you. So if you're in the Charlotte area, hit me up and see if we can't get together and go for a ride. Well, until the next time, I'm Nelson, and this is the Nell V Life, and thank you for watching.